What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. In the previous episode, we did a contract on what was supposed to be a woodland beast, but it turned out to be some Scoia'tael that were killing Redanian transports, and then we basically said, yeah, I didn't find a monster, and they're like, you're just a shitty Witcher, and I was like, okay, whatever. So, you know, it is what it is, but yeah, it was this one. Geralt feeling the pain of the elves a lot in his very marrow duly followed that recommendation to be neutral. So we just didn't do anything. We were just like, yeah, we could have told him that it was like elves, and then I'm pretty sure they would just go clear him out and kill him.
One from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners. They gathered our men, stood them in a circle, and cut down every last one like the butchers they were. Poppies cover the meadow now. Or perhaps they're kingcups, drunk on blood from the soil.
Damn. That sucks, man. Alright, let's call Roach, get him over here. Let's get some ingredients while we wait for Roach to catch up to us. Oh, he ran all the way around now. I confused him. Alright, so yeah, now this episode we are going to go with this Nilfgaardian connection, and we are going to go ahead and move on with the main story a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just ride there. It's not too far. We got to go to the inn at the Crossroads, ask for Hendrik, and kind of see what's going on from there. So, damn, everybody just hanging from fucking posts and shit here is crazy. As you can hear, that the war stories, this whole war-ravaged land is insane. So, we got some drowners down there. We already been by here, and we got something up top too. I think those are wolves or dogs. What's up, drowner? No way you just hit me. Cool, the one that I wanted to burn started burning, so that was lucky. There we go, both of them can burn. There we go. Finish them off nice and easy, like, right? Just wasting some health getting hit for no reason, but hey. Get some drowner stuff. And then we can go see what was up here. I think it was just some dogs, right? Yeah. Ooh, that dog hit me. Alright, fuck you, dog. Another one over here. Come on down, wild dog. I just hate how sometimes when Geralt be like swinging around, like, bro, why are we like doing pirouettes trying to fucking fight these things? Like, if you just swung at them, you would have hit them before they hit you, but you turned your back to them and fucking did this like pirouette, and now we're fucked. So, you know, good job there, Geralt. But anyway, pick up some more stuff. Oh, looks like some of those drowners killed some people too, so you're welcome, friends. I killed your drowner problem. Let's go this way. Back around and we'll go to the inn at the Crossroads. Should just be up here.
Run, Roach.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
Hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right.
Damn. Eat our chicken sandwich. Apparently they're talking about hiding
Run to the woods. Wait there till I come get you. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Go. Quick, now.
Damn. They're clearing out a pig that they're not trying to find, and clearing out this maiden. I don't know if that was like a daughter or something. Damn, he'll come get her. Anyways, guide wanted. I've need of a man to guide me and my family across the pond. There are 5 of us, and all me wife, 3 youngins, but they just call 'em not crying or yelling sort. Won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever. I've Got, I'll give. In fact, I'll take on debt and go in someone's service. Anything as long as it gets me out of Velen. Please, someone hear my plea, Radust. Alright, consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milk cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perk for the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. It'll be 50 lashes on the spot to the man, not to the cow, and take all the other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as reward. To whomever has eyes to read. The other day, our Falbor died. Yeah, we already read that somewhere else. Watch what you say. The trees have ears. A kind stranger. Alright, missing, Mikkel. My true-born brother, Mikkel, is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded. I'll slip in a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the inn at the Crossroads, Bruno. And Forefathers' Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve. Tormented souls who've not known rest after death. Hungry, tired, scared ghosts, they'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world with chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourselves, the Peller. Alright, cool. New marker, undiscovered locations, missing Mikkel, which will give us a new contract, which I'm pretty sure we can't do that contract until like level 30 or something, so we're going to be not doing that for quite a while, if I'm not mistaken. Witcher contract, yeah, level 33, so we won't be doing that for quite a while. Anyway, well, go to the inn. Wait, what is this? Oh, why did blood come out? Missing Anna Strenger, wife of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. Damn. Was that like... Damn. Was that like intended? I've never done that before. Oh, now I'm on fire. I must have walked through the fire. Maybe that was my blood from walking through the fire? I don't know. I've never seen that. Tamara Strenger, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever brings her in. So Tamara or whatever, and Anna, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter, are missing. Okay. Well, let's go into the innkeep and talk to him. Updated Nilfgaardian connection. Ask about the agent called Hendrik at the Inn of Crossroads. Alright, let's talk to the innkeep. Wait, can we talk to these guys? Poor man.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it. For ye taste the back of me hand. What do ye want?
What can you tell me about this region?
Who rules this land now?
Baron does.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
Oh, damn. Alright, you Hendrik?
You, Hendrik?
No?
Don't natter with that, un. It'll bring trouble.
Okay, well, see you later. Thanks, guys.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Damn. Alright, Brody. Alright, and then over here is where we can find the guy for our quest, Bruno, but we're not going to talk to him because it's level 33. There's literally no need to go talk to him. So let's talk to the innkeep then.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
I haven't finished my drink.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Oh, we don't need to... Care for a drink?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
Heading to Novigrad?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
Cheers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step a note. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I say he'd probably disguised his daughter.
Porsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arsewipe.
Mean he hadn't.
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit. Lad, that's whatever the fuck he was.
Must have surprised the old coot. Bet he wet himself.
Okay then. Rather interesting, I guess. But we managed to avoid a fight. That's all that really matters, right? We could have just killed him, but, you know, why do all that for no reason?
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
What do you know about him?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
Alright, well, there we go. Look for the agent called Hendrik in the village of Heatherton. Works for me. Alright, bandits. See you later.
And so, let's have a look. You've got a young daughter.
Oh no. Search where you will.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
That everything? That all you got?
It's all. I swear on the poor nigger's grave, sir.
Here, eat up.
Thank you kindly.
Won't be no use to anyone if you starve to death.
Well, see, he's the nicest bandit. The other guy's like, hey, give me your pigs.
On the loot. We're done here.
Alright, and that guy's talking about fucking assaulting his daughter. And now that guy's looking for that pig that they were trying to hide. Alright, well, let's get out of here before we somehow manage to cause them some problems and then they decide to fight us. So let's just leave. So where is this Heatherton? Alright, across this little river and into this next little town. Alright, perfect. Well, let's go ahead and go there then. Like I said, we just didn't really need to fight those guys. Like, could we have just killed all of them pretty easily? Yeah, probably. But, like, what's the point in starting a fight for no reason when we could just be nice? I should have just went with the other one instead of buying a drink. I should have just said, hey, I'm a witcher, maybe.
You heard about them sick black ones being sent to Temeria? Word is, the pox fell on whole villages near Vizima. Then they cut up the sick while they still breathe.
Oh, the gods will never let that pass. Never.
Damn. I do love listening to random conversations. You can tell by like the last episode that I uploaded. And I just let that guy talk about curd and just left it in the video because why not at the start? But yeah, people like to really try to interrupt you here when you're trying to record. These fucking people. Don't they know I have things I need to do? Where are we running? That was really weird. It looks like a house.
Giddy up.
Did there used to be like a house here? Oh no, it's just talking about the little like red whatever that is. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, well let's stay on our little path. Get back to this way and get to Heatherton and see what's happening. Oh, what is this? Looks like it's like snow. Alright, well let's leave Roach out here.
Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Oh, there's dogs. Let's go save this guy. Nice try, dog. Get you again with some Igni. And get you again. There we go. You don't need to back him off anymore, man. Get some raw meat out of it.
Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Damn, what happened?
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange. The toads. I cannot hear them. Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan. Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Damn. That's crazy. Alright, let's go loot these dogs real quick. Raw meat, perfect. Well, nobody really has any need for any of this stuff anymore, right? And there's no law to stop me from taking all their loot, right? Let's go look around and see what we got. Can't get in there, damn. We got stuff inside this house, too. Alright, well, let's get in this house then. Locked? Fuck you, man. Trying to lock me out of your key. Or lock me out of your house to get the stuff. Well, what about this one? This one's barred by the snow.
village wasn't
This one's
plundered.
not.
Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
Rotting flesh and a platter. Bunch of stuff that nobody cares about, damn. Alright. Well, the house they want us to go to is over here. But I want to check out everything else. We also now have this. We didn't read the Inn at the Crossroads either, actually. So Inn at the Crossroads, a sizable establishment able to accommodate a crowd of travelers and revelers. And then Heatherton. The inhabitants of this village were relieved when they learned the path of the marching armies had shifted slightly and passed their village by. Then one night changed their mind. Or they changed their mind. Damn. That's crazy. You know, I think I'd rather just have the war come through, you know, than what happened to these guys. But yeah, any of these other houses can we get into, like this
Looks
one?
like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick.
More rotting flesh. Why do people have rotting flesh in their house? Like, what the fuck? Get some extra water. Ooh, what's this? She Who Knows. Alright, folks say they were four at first. The mother, She Who Knows, the Lady of the Wood, came here from a faraway land, and since she suffered terribly from loneliness, she made 3 daughters out of dirt and water. A long, long time ago, the mother was the sole ruler of all Velen. Her daughters brought her people requests and served as her voice. Each spring, sacrifices of grain, animals, and men were made to the Lady of the Wood on her special night. Yet as years passed, the Lady of the Wood slipped deeper and deeper into madness. Her madness eventually spread over the land. Men took to abandoning their homes and setting out into the bog, where they became food for beasts. Before long, Velen was drowning in blood. The daughters saw their land nearing destruction, took it upon themselves to save it. When spring came once more, with it the night of sacrifice, they killed their mother and buried her in the bog. Her blood watered the oak atop Ard Sarbin, and from then on, the tree grew wholesome and hearty fruit for the people. As for the lady's immortal soul, it refused to leave its beloved land, so the sisters imprisoned it. To this day, it lies trapped beneath the whispering hillock, where it thrashes about in a powerless rage. Damn. Candelabrum, some bread, I'll take the bread. A broken rake, just some stuff to sell, I guess. And a doll. Cool. Alrighty. She Who Knows. That was an interesting little book. Like I said, that's why we read these things, because they all, not all of them, but a lot of times they come back into play, and we'll know when that happens. What do we have over here? Let's jump. A little wheelbarrow. Alchemy paste. Dwarven spirit. Cool. Can never get enough dwarven spirit. I think that's one of the things that like replenishes our bombs and stuff like that. I don't think he talks anymore.
Don't hit me, sir.
Why would I hit you, bro? Have I given you any inclination that I'm here to hurt you? Alright. Damn.
Traces of ice around the footprints. Really?
Damn.
Damn it.
Yep, Hendrik is dead, it looks like.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
Alright, should search his trousers.
Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter.
I feel like they would check his pockets. Come on now. Might be something in his jerkin? What's a jerkin?
Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here.
Alright, well, let's try the boots then.
Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Alright, search the agent's hut using our Witcher senses. We can loot this. Come on. There we go, get a platter. We got a lot of platters and shit here. Well, let's examine this.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Guess I should do some cleaning, he says. Alright, perfect. Now we got a little trapdoor. Open it up with the key. And there we go. Can we use the ladder, please? There we go. Sometimes it's hard to use ladders and stuff in this game. Anyway, what do we have here? This is the Tamara, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Another one. This one's more intact, though. So that's good. We got some over here we can loot. A vial. Cool. Alright, what do we have here? Loot. Crowns? Hell yeah, 118 crowns.
Unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
Anything else around? Ignite these candles. There we go. We got some light now. Can we do these ones too? Maybe just... There we go. Oh, it didn't work. Dang. It was just burning up his downstairs area, but he won't need it anymore. Alright, well, let's just examine this thing then.
Interesting.
There we go. Well, he's a spy. Would you expect him to not have some, you know, hidden spaces and such? Let's examine this book.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
Alright, missing and wanted.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
Alright, drunken swine.
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch.
Alright, clashed with a witch.
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse.
Alright, and caution advised.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
Damn. Well, I think that's all.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Alright, well, the Nilfgaardian connection. I think that should be completed. 80 XP. Hendrik's notes. Does it give anything more? Invoice for charcoal. Missing and wanted. No, it just says the same things. Okay. Quest completed for the Nilfgaardian connection. Almost fell back down in that area. Now we have new quest, hunting a witch. And then it should pop up with the new quest for the Bloody Baron too. Yep, Bloody Baron. Perfect. So we can go to the Baron or we can hunt a witch. So, let's see, what do we have? That would be the Bloody Baron one. And where is Midcopse? Hunting a witch. This is level 6, this says level 5, so find the witch on your own and ask residents of Midcopse about her. So completed. Where do we have? We have the Nilfgaardian connection. I just want to make sure we didn't miss any other ones either. Deserter Gold, Funeral Pyres, we already read. Imperial Audience, yep. Alright, Nilfgaardian connection. Geralt traveled to Velen in search of Ciri, an act that attested to his depth of devotion. Commonly known as No Man's Land. Why? Well, the Emperor of Nilfgaard had not yet claimed it. It was in disarray. No man had been left in charge and proved a terrible route. We already read that. Okay, Geralt needed to find Hendrik, an Imperial agent who had been working on Ciri's case, and to collect from him what information he had managed to gather. It turned out Hendrik was no longer among the living. The Wild Hunt had murdered him. The Spectral Riders were also searching for Ciri and had beaten Geralt to the punch. The Witcher only managed to obtain a few perfunctory notes about his ward, though thankfully these contained some scraps of valuable information. It seems Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, the self-proclaimed ruler of Velen, and that she had quarreled with some witch, presumably the one living near the village of Midcops. Cool. So if we go, yeah, we're going to do hunting a witch first. So, the notes left by Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, mentioned that Ciri had quarreled with some witch, and that the newt stewer in question could be found near the village of Midcops. Exactly where, Geralt did not know, so he was forced to swallow his manly pride and ask locals for directions. So where is that one? Definitely further away. Because, you know, we got the Baron there. Well, I want to go to this question mark, and then we'll go to this village, and then we'll kind of see from here. Maybe we'll have enough time to go to Midcops as well. So, let's go ahead and call our horse that was literally standing right next to us, so I'm an idiot. But let's go out the village this way. I think left is probably the right way to go, right? Yes, because that will lead us right towards where we want to go with our green marker. Well, let's leave this village behind. The Wild Hunt ransacked that place, and we've got no use for it any longer. So, let's just continue on. I don't know what this question mark is going to be, but we'll stop by and see what it has for us. Alright, let's drop off. Oh, bandit camp. Alright, guys. Oh, they hit their own guy. Oh, he went too quick for me to dodge. Damn, okay, we need to get Quen on. There we go, we got this guy. There we go. Let's get Quen on. Dodge the bow and arrow guy. He is poisoned. Let's see if we can get some fire on him too. There we go. Damn. That bandit camp kind of fucked us up. Chicken sandwich, and we'll swallow. Roasted chicken leg, I'll take that. That's what these bandit camps are good for, finding food. Linen and a hatchet, linen and a hatchet. Linen and a Velen longsword. Go and hide and a hatchet. Perfect, and what do we got over here? We got some type of flour for us to get for our stuff. Alright, now what do we have here? We can loot this, some coal, Alkahest, Arrakis decoction, and Nilfgaardian longsword. Do we have anything in here worth pillaging? In the little hut you guys were living in? Water ×2, yes. Water again. Hardened leather and some coal. Okay. That is worthwhile. That's a worthwhile investment of my time to me. So let's go run back to Roach and continue on our way. We're gonna go to the next village. It looks like it could be a village at least. I don't know if it actually will be a village, but we'll go here, see what this is, and then we'll head on our way back down to Midcops.
Let's go.
And when we get to Midcops, that'll probably be. So we want to go right here. It'll still lead us the same way, basically. So let's go. See you later, dear. Okay, I thought they were going to try to stop us or something. But they did not. Do we have anything up here? Is this a town? Is this actually a town?
Would the Baron like a new daughter? Got a few I can spare.
I've got a son to spare. Son's better, stronger.
Trying to give away their sons and daughters, huh? Alright, perfect. So what is this town? Oh, black bow. Okay, so there's a blacksmith, craft weapons, and then we have some other stuff here. So while we're in black bow, let's go ahead and, well, first I wanted to read that, but I X'd out like an idiot. So black bow. This village takes its name from the unwanted limbs loggers used to bring here to burn, leaving stacks of charred logs behind. Wait, what? This village takes its name from the unwanted limbs loggers used to bring here to burn, leaving stacks of charred logs behind. Maybe limbs is another word for logs. The locals, however, prefer the old legend, which holds that their village was founded by a prominent member of an ancient race of tree people. Okay. Well, cool. Let's talk to these different salesmen. What's up, merchant?
Sir, why we're up our noses in frights and horrors, imps, samovillas, mammons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Alright, they got bats.
Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Alright, dangerous place this.
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the wars brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
Prepared to risk your life for a bit of coin?
Coin, my friend, is of little import. Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
Alright, good for you then, my man. Alright, what are you offering?
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Nothing that I care for. Actually, I mean, no, we'll find torches. I was like, because torches are actually nice to carry when it's kind of dark out. Give us 17 for all of these Nilfgaardian clothes. We are going to keep some of it though, because some of it is nice to keep in case we need it again and we don't have to buy more stuff. So, I mean, he has some money, so we can just sell. Let's sell this one and this one, and then 2 pairs of shoes, Nilfgaardian trousers and trousers, and then this guy is offering us 64 for this. Let's just sell it. 15 for that. 19 for that. Hell yeah, let's just sell them. 14. Again, I don't know if merchants who like armor merchants will give you more for your armor. 16 and 19. Yeah, let's just get rid of those. Cool. Now let's see, we got a bunch of food. How much will he give us? 1. So yeah, like some innkeepers will give you 2. What's new? Oh, we must have been one of those weapons. Alright, so he seems to like hides. Let's sell these dolls. Sell the rotting flesh, the platters, bear hide, because he has hides already. Sell the rabbit pelt, pig hide. You take this candelabrum, the broken rake, the rusty bread knife, the smoking pipes. You take all of our just shit that we don't need. Do these vials? Well, they do weigh. You can take the goat hide, and you can take the white wolf hide. Silver mug we might keep just in case we ever need something silver, and we can break it down for a silver ore or pure silver or something. So cool. So we got to get rid of some of our weight. We're down to 58 actually. It's so not that much. But see you later.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Oh, will we? Alright, so let's go back to this other merchant then that we just passed by. What do you want, dude?
Buying or just perusing?
Well, I'm hankering to play Gwent, actually. So basically, most of the people around the towns, like all the blacksmiths, all that stuff, will play Gwent with you. Some of the, excuse me, some of the shopkeepers will as well. As you see, the one didn't, but this guy will. And that's where you get the cards from players of no renown or skill.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I think the blacksmiths count as the people, whereas the merchants are just the no, like, renown or skill. So, yeah, let's play this guy. He's got the Nilfgaardian Empire. We'll see how he goes. So, we didn't get our spy. So let's get rid of her and this guy to try to get our spy, and we didn't get it, so that sucks. For Mead, well, we'll play this guy to try to get him to play some extra cards if he has good stuff. Impenetrable fog. Okay, well, let's use our decoy then. We probably should have saved that, but this will give us a card. Yeah, we should have saved it. Actually, it doesn't matter because we can use this one. We'll use it next turn. So yeah, we've got 7. We're just gonna, because his spy was a terrible spy and gave us 7 points, so we're just gonna sit and wait and make him play stuff. Play another spy, which sucks, get some more cards. We should have saved our decoy. But we still have a 1 card advantage. So we'll play her and use the worst of the spies. You'll get us 10 cards. There we go, and we get our spy now, so that's good. So it ended up working out for us on accident, but hey. Opponent passed. So let's just do like Kira Metz gets us to 10. We'll just do that. It probably wasn't the best idea, but we'll have a 3 card advantage because we'll get a card. So we'll have a 3 card advantage going into the next round. So let's play Vess. We can play something too. Let's play a Trebuchet. So Zoom. I always want to read these too. Usually we give them female names like Jenny, more like Bertha. That's funny. Alright, let's put our siege guy out. I think we're gonna smash this guy. Put that out. Torrential rain. I was waiting for that. We can put this guy out. And then we've got, what is this? Seal de Tarsville. The lodge lacks humility. Lust for power may yet be our undoing. Oh, they passed, and we're already smashing them. And this one, castle won't batter itself down now, will it? Get them trebuchets rolling. And then this, yeah, same thing. It's just the same trebuchet. We'll use our leader card. We don't have to do all this. We can just win now, but I like to just batter these people and make them feel terrible about themselves as card players. So there we go. We win the round. Now we'll see what he gives us. 20 crowns, so we get some money obviously out of it. Basically we get 10, and then we get an Elven Skirmisher. So that we have to go in our deck. It's obviously a Scoia'tael card. Not bad. 2, and then it has the find any cards with the same name in your deck and play them instantly. So again, it's not terrible. Alright. So last thing we're going to do for this episode is we're going to go talk to the blacksmith as well and play him. Oh, we didn't talk to the merchant about anything that he had, actually. That's terrible. So you also want to talk to them about, like, and see what they have, because some of them sell stuff.
Buy in or just...
So what are you offering?
Got on offer.
He doesn't, but he does have Eldebert Kermith's first map. So follow the clues on the map to find some Witcher gear. We want Witcher gear, so we do want to buy that.
So long.
So we've got that.
Witcher, take pity. Don't steal our young'uns.
Don't steal our young'uns. So what we can do with that is we can go into our inventory, and I think it'll be, yeah, right here. We can read this. While conducting studies under the guidance of Professor Slavko Adamstein, I happened across 4 places where carved engravings portraying the sign of the Cat School of Witchers can be found. All of these pictograms are identical to that which we discovered in the caverns beneath the Temple Island, Novigrad. I have marked them on this map. Aldebert Kermith, adjunct in natural history at the Oxford Academy. So there we go. Now we get the scavenger hunt for cat school gear. It's a new quest we have. So, upgrade diagrams part 1. So let's talk to the blacksmith.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too.
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
This looks like the guy that we were talking to in at the Crossroads. Maybe it was. How about we play some cards? And we're going to bet our 10 because we're gonna win.
A few rounds of Gwent.
It does get harder, or the game is harder when you don't have your spies. So that's, as far as the Northern Realms, and Nilfgaard is both the same. I just like the Northern Realms because you get extra cards for winning rounds. So it seems like it plays a little bit better. But we only have 1 spy at this point. So you also want to use your decoy to use their spies and not be an idiot like I was. So we did not get our spy. We didn't. Fuck. So he used a foot soldier. Use Vess. Make them have to play a bit to try to beat us. He's got Kira Metz. We've got Kira Metz. Now he's got Dijkstra. So we're 14-6. I think we can actually wait, because he's gonna have to play a couple cards. Pass us. Okay, he only had to play 2, but he still beat us. But I forgot that we have this lady, so we can go ahead and use our. They got additional cards, so we're 8-8 now. So now she can use the medic and bring back the trebuchet, which is actually pretty good. But we can also bring back the medic and bring back Dijkstra, which gives him a lot of points, unfortunately, but it gives us a whole bunch. Oh, he's going for the win. Okay. All right, well, we'll play our 8, so we basically have 2 of the same cards out. So yeah, this is we're up 10, but we have our 3, so this shouldn't actually be too bad. And we'll draw a card. We got a pretty good card out of it too. Alright, let's play this guy first. Let's try to get him if he's gonna play like a Biting Frost to play that off the rip. Put Zoltan out there. There we go. Played right into my hands of what I wanted. Let's even play one of these to make him think we're really fucked. Kind of mess with their AI a little bit. Not that they actually care. We can play Archer guy. We're still winning, so I think we'll probably be fine. These early Gwent ones can be harder because you don't have spies, but they also really don't usually have great cards. We also just got to be careful for like a Scorch card, so you don't want to play too much. Alright, play our leader and get all of the weather away. See, that's why I end up liking this leader card so much, because you get so much for you get so much value out of it. And there we go. We won. Get our 20 crowns. And what card is he gonna give us? Anything? Torval. So again, these people, I wish they gave you the cards that they used so we could use them more. Okay. 2 damage. Archer. Okay.
Yeah?
Alright, blacksmith. Show me what you got in stock.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
So he also has Aldebert Kermith's second map. So let's buy that. Disclair, which is better than our sword, and a Dwarven Axe. Damn. We can't use it though, because it's level 13. But what we will do is not get rid of our Nine Tails one, but we'll get rid of this Disclair, Novigrad Longsword. Marlborough sword, Novigrad steel sword, I can't talk. The Verheed brigade or whatever it is. We'll get rid of the hatchet. Hatchet. This guy. Hatchet. And hatchet. Yeah, I can't talk today apparently. We can sell this lesser stone for 55. Chance to freeze for 46. We'll keep the armor piercing. I do enjoy the armor piercing. Adrenaline point. I don't care. And stagger. There we go. The rest is all the Nilfgaardian stuff or the White Tiger of the West, which we got to put away at some point because that is taking up a lot of, 4 pounds, 1 pound. Basically between it, this is basically 2, so 3, 7 pounds of stuff taken up, and that's not including the swords. 2.5, with 5, so 12 pounds of just wasted stuff that we can't use.
So long.
Alright, so we bought that map, so we can also, I keep pushing start on accident, we can also look at our maps here. And we can go in and see his second map. There are more locations marked with the cat's head pictogram than we suspected, yet each remains identical to the one we found in the Caverns under Temple Island, Novigrad. I have marked the location on the map. There we go, and we get part 2, scavenger hunt, cat school gear upgrade diagrams again. Cool. So we got to play some Gwent out of that. So now if we go into our quest, we can see treasures. So level 17 and level 23 for the cat school stuff. And 23 for that one too. So the first one, and then 23 and 23 for part 1 and 2. So we are a while off from being able to do that. But anyways, in the next episode, we are going to head to good old Mid-Cops. There'll be some more quests and stuff going on. I do actually think that one of these secondary quests... Yeah, this guy is in Blackbow. So we could do this, but that's for a level 7 quest, so I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll keep with Hunting the Witch. So we'll go to Mid-Cops and kind of see what's down there, see if we can find anything on the way, or read this notice board and see what we find in the area. But we'll do that next time. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.